Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here in the Wasteland playing some 1.7 modded Minecraft, playing a little bit of that Regrowth pack. Oh, man. We're trying to bring the Wasteland back from destruction. That is for sure. Man, oh, man, I just move funny with my crazy mouse. You know, I was out here looking just a minute ago. How about we turn this back on? Do we have our hat on? Let's put our hat on, crazy guy. I was out here looking at this. Man, I've got this thing fired up, and it's producing tons and tons of essences. And, man, they're all getting put over there in those dang storage drawers. I hate those things. So I think maybe in today's episode, we're going to see if we can't fire up that ME system. We have it all built. We have the disk drive and the drives, the storage drives, and we've got the controller and all the little pieces, parts we need. We had it setting up there in front of those drawers. I think we're going to move it maybe in that back side over there in our workshop. We've cleaned out some of the other odds and ends that are over there, that's for sure. And I've been working a little bit off camera and made a bunch of different kinds of materials, but I was just over here looking at this thinking, man, we need to get some sort of automated storage for these. I want to have all of these materials available to us whenever we want them. And it seems like we just spend all of our time pulling stuff out of those drawers. Man, is there a skeleton over there in the water? Yep, we just spend all of our time pulling stuff out of these storage drawers. So I think for sure it's time to get that ME system fired up. Now that we've got a half decent power supply, I think we can get it running and keep it running from here on out. I think. Pretty sure. The other thing that I wanted to mess around with a little bit today is autocrafting. I had this idea that maybe we could start automating some of the crafting of some of these resources that take forever to make. You know, we got that huge laser building down there, that crazy thing. Maybe we can do some automation along the lines of that assembly table. You know, who knows what else we might get into. Man, normally I spend a bunch of time running around showing you all the stuff I've got created and I've done off camera, but I don't think I have time to do any of that today. And to be honest with you, other than tearing down that ME system, pulling it out of that spot, I haven't done much off camera. I've been working on some other stuff around, on some other series I've been working on. You know how that works, man. You got to grind it out. You got to keep all that stuff working. It takes a lot of time, that's for sure. Anyway, let's go and see if we can't get that ME system set up. Maybe we can mess around with some auto crafting. Man, we need to get to it. I think this is going to be a long episode. Let me get started right now. I'll see you in just a few minutes. Alrighty, my friends, we are back and we got ourselves a little ME system set up back here, and it's a tiny little baby system, but I think we're about to make it grow a little bit here pretty soon. So here's what we've got. Now, you may have seen this over there, and you guys were somewhat along for the ride when we built some of these things. So we've got our ME controller sitting right here. That's where the power's feeding into. And then I've got this ME drive sitting here, and I've got 4 64K storage cells. On top here, I have a crafting terminal. Man, this thing is nice. I like it. It works pretty good. And I changed this guy right here, this search box mode, to be NEI synchronized. So if I do something like, let's say stick, right? Whoops. Stick. So I get it up here, right? And if I have any in my inventory, it searches for ones I have in my inventory, but it also gives me this. So if I click on it up here, it says, hey, to make a stick, you need 2 planks. And then I can just shift click this guy in here, and it puts it down here, and I can automatically craft it and just throw it in there. Now you see we got a stack of sticks. That's kind of cool. I love that. And it's funny because I don't have a lot of experience with Applied Energistics, but I've been working with Refined Storage over there on the Hermit Pack server that I'm playing on. And you know what? Everyone was telling me that AE and Refined Storage are essentially clones of one another. I guess Refined Storage is a clone of this, but these are all very, very similar looking from an interface standpoint. That's kind of funny to me. But anyway, so we got it set up here. So and I've been dumping some items in here. Most of them are just like crafted things. You know, we got Applied Energistic pieces, parts. We got electron tubes. We've got, you know, different odds and ends that we've crafted and just thrown in here. And then I put a couple pieces of wood and some redstone and some gold and stuff like that. Some iron. Just random stuff. Mainly with stuff that I've been sort of working with. I'm worried, though. I don't know. Now, I talked to the Admiral the other day about storage, and he's like, don't worry, 4 64K storage cells will hold a ridiculous amount of these essences. And I think the key is its number of different items. So, like, each item takes up, like, a kilobyte of space or something like that. Because if you look here, it says 3 of 63 items, 3 of 63 types. So I have a feeling that I can like dump stacks on stacks of a single item in there, and it doesn't take up a lot of storage. But I'm not ready to start pulling tons of items out of this thing yet and sticking it in here. Maybe we'll pull a couple here and there and see what it does to our storage, because we've already talked about it, man. Stacks on stacks on stacks of some of these resources. I mean, I've got 50,000 emerald essences, right? And all this other stuff, man. Just ridiculous amounts of this kind of crazy stuff. These guys are still coming in here, aren't they? Yeah, they are. You know, I'm a little concerned, though, because some of these numbers... I mean, I know I just saw some diamond come in there. Let's go up 27, 9, 28. Okay. I don't know. It's almost like something weird is happening. Maybe these storage drawers know. See, there were some more diamonds, I think. They come in at 27, 9, 28. That's where we're at. Let's wait until we see some diamonds coming down the pipe. Look at the amount of essences I'm generating. That's not those. There's dirt. Yeah, okay. 27, 9, 28 is where we're at. Where we were at. No, it's counting up. Yeah, I guess I was just... It just seems... I've been making tons of diamonds. That's probably what's going on. So anyway, yeah, so I'm not ready to just start sucking all that stuff out of this. Not to mention my essence farm over there into this thing and thinking I'm not going to run out of storage. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyway, that's that. But I wanted, so now we've got the ME system going. That's pretty simple, right? Just these couple blocks. Really all you really need, I think, is a controller, a drive, and a terminal of some sort. And that's a basic ME system. But we've got this pattern terminal. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But what I've got going on here is I have this glass cable coming out of the back of this guy and just running through the wall right here. I was going to run it further down the side, but man, right there, that's water above us, so that's no good. So we're getting out sort of under the ocean a little bit. We don't want that water to come pouring in here. Even though it's safe, it doesn't do anything, but still. Alright, so we need to make some stuff. So I want to make some processors. Let's go over here to our crafting deal. And we need to make a crafting... Got to make some things. So I made some crafting units. I've got like 3 of them that I made, and they're super simple, right? A couple of these logic processors, calculation processors, all pretty simple. You make all these guys in the inscriber with chipsets and silicon and stuff like that. And long term, and maybe even between the episodes, I might automate some of this stuff. If we can get this auto crafting thing fired up, that is. For the time being, I was just putting everything in my inscriber right there. Getting that done. Okay, so we need to make a crafting, one of these, crafting storage. And I went ahead and made a 4K storage component only because I had some of the 1K ones laying around. These little guys, I had them laying around from when I made these storage cells. So I just made those. And I made an extra crafting unit. So I think we can make one of those right now. Oh, got crazy stuff going on, man. That's so loud in my ears. Next gen crafting. Alright, so the next thing I want to make as well, though, is a crafting monitor, which is this guy. And I don't know if I really need one of these, but it might be kind of cool to see what's going on. And I already made the storage monitor there, and I made a crafting unit, an extra one there, so we can make that. So we got those 2 guys. And then the last thing I want to make is a coprocessor, which is one of these guys. And essentially a coprocessor allows you to, I guess, like, run multiple jobs at once or do multiple crafting activities at once. So for example, if, let's say I needed a gold nugget, let's just say. And to get a gold nugget, I had to, you know, smelt up some gold ore and then break one of the gold ingots down to nuggets. I think the coprocessor lets me like sort of queue up multiple of those guys. So that thing should be ready to go as well. And I think it's just as simple as stacking these guys together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy. Now I might be messing up royally. So this is our coprocessing unit. We're going to put that on the bottom. I'm going to put the crafting monitor there. And then I'm going to put this guy here. And that should turn into a little crafting station. That's pretty cool. And you can see that it formed. These are like multi-block structures, and as long as they're like a cube shape, right, or like a rectangle or something like that, like you can't have a block hanging off here and it won't form. So this right here essentially tells me that this is a crafting monitor, so we can see like the status of our jobs. This is crafting storage. This gives us like the ability to process things, and then the coprocessor gives us the ability to like stack multiple jobs up. And I guess that means we can just have like 2 running or something like that. So there's our little crafting deal. Now I'm going to tell you right now, I am in completely uncharted waters. Oh my goodness. Alright, but here's what I wanted to do. So we have this down underneath here, right down there, you can see it, is our huge laser array. And all of these little parts that I need require like chipsets and stuff like that. You know, they require, quartz chips or diamond chips, and we have some of them in here. So if we look at chips, right? So I've got a whole bunch of diamond and golden and iron and quartz. So I'm not going to need any for a while, but it requires these things. And I would like to be able to just request them on demand, because this thing is so fast down here that I could request, a stack of these chips, and as long as I had the raw materials, it should crank them out pretty quick for me, which I think is kind of cool for sure. So to make those, I need to make some patterns, and that's why I made this ME pattern terminal. And it looks just like the other terminal, but instead of having like stuff that you can craft down here, you actually like get recipes and you can make like input and output, kind of like in refined storage. We've done some of that over there on Hermit Pack as well. So a piece of gold and a redstone dust together give me a golden chipset. So right there we should be able to create this processing pattern like this. Okay, so it says with 1 gold and 1 redstone. So now we have this pattern. So now what I think we need to do, now I'm not 100% sure, interface, we need to take an interface and we're going to go down here inside our laser room and we're going to plug it on top of the assembly table. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work or not, but let's give it a try. So I got myself another little run back here so we can hide that cable so we don't see it. And down there is our big cube. So we're going to try to find the center of that guy. Man, it feels like I've been talking forever. I tell you what, let me jump off camera because I want to make sure we have a chance to try this out and to play with it a little bit once it gets set up. So let me run this glass cable that I have. I have like 42 of them. I'm going to run it down here and drop down inside there and get square in the middle of this thing and run this cable straight down through the top of this cube. So let me get that done. We'll hook up the interface and I'll bring you back and we'll see if we can't fire up some chip automation. Oh yeah. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back, and I think we have everything set up to give this thing our initial test at auto-crafting some chipsets. So let me just run you through what I've got going on here. How about we eat something? Good grief, man, we're getting low on health, or low on food. Man, we need to make some more. Man, maybe we can autocraft some down the road. So anyway, I made some of this smart cable, and essentially you just make it with, you take regular cable and you cover it with a piece of wool, and that makes covered cable. And then you take that cable and you add a piece of redstone and a piece of glowstone. It makes smart cable. I don't know if I need smart cable or not, but it's kind of cool. I think it's got channels or something. See that blue line? That's pretty cool. Anyway, so I don't really have anything new going on up here. I did make this thing called an interface terminal, and I went ahead and made 4 different patterns for all the different kind of chips that I need. I've got iron, diamond, quartz, and gold. And then I went down here. Let's run down here, and I'm going to show you this setup because I'm not 100% sure that this thing is going to work the way that I expect it to, because the interface that we made doesn't really attach to the table. See that? It like, there's a gap there. So I tore out the assembly table and tried to like attach it up there, but there's this gap. I thought maybe it was like a half slab and it would go up there, but it doesn't. So we have this air gap there. I don't really think it's a gap though. I think it's connected. And if we look in here, we have these 4 patterns sitting in there. Also made this crafting card. I don't know if I need it, but I read somewhere online that a crafting card essentially lets this ME interface both put items out and then retrieve whatever it crafts on the other side. So I think that'll work. I hope so. Now here's the cool thing. If this thing works, we had to bust a hole in the ceiling to get this thing to come down here. But if this thing works, we're going to be able to clean up this mess here and enclose this entire laser chamber and add, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4 lasers to the mix. So we'll just be missing 1. So what is that? I think that's 485 lasers. I had 482 and I subtracted 1 when I busted that out. That brings me to 481, but I'm going to add 4 back. Yeah. So 485. And that, I think, is the absolute maximum that you can have. But anyway, so I guess the Admiral, I don't even care about if it's a competition or not. He's got that crazy fusion thing that he's got going, and he's going to at least be able to make one of these just like it. So, this is the maximum size you can have. So, if I've got one, he should have one too. I'm sure he'll get around to building one. He's as crazy as I am, that's for sure. No question. Okay, so we've got our 4 patterns down there in that interface, and we hope that it's attached to the assembly table. I made this ME interface terminal, and it tells me that it sees an assembly table like in the network. So hopefully that means it's there. So if we go over here and we click on this, and let's see, can we just do, how about we do chip? There we go, so we can see them like this. Now we want to kick off some jobs, and to kick off a job, because it's a crafting pattern, we just click on it, and then we have the ability to make all these different things, right? So let's see if we can make 10 of these diamond chip sets. So if we hit 10 there and hit next, it tells me I've got 10 diamonds available, I've got redstone available, and I'm going to craft these. It tells me that it's going to use 72 bytes. We have 4K, so I'm not too worried about that. Crafting CPU is automatic. We only have 1 crafting CPU in our network, that one that we built right over there to the left of where I'm standing. But if we had multiple ones, I think you could select them. Yes, there's just one. Storage 4096, coprocessors 1. So that's crafting CPU 0. But we'll just do automatic for now. Maybe we'll have to build another one here in a little bit. But anyway, if we hit start now, we should see everything goes. Here they come. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. There's our 10 diamond chip sets. Let's see if we can craft 10 of these too. Let's see. Do we have all the stuff? We do. Start. Here they come. They're a lot faster. They don't take as long to process. Those guys don't. All right, we'll make some iron ones too. Why not? Hit next. Start them. Man, those are really fast. And then we can do quartz. Let's do 10 quartz ones as well. And we can hit start. Let's see. Yep, here those guys come. So all 4 of these things are automatically being created in our huge assembly, our laser room down there, through the power of Applied Energistics. So we built this crazy thing. I don't know if I'm going to add all the lasers to close it off, because I think that every once in a while, you kind of want to go down there and check it out and see what's going on. I mean, we spent all that time to build it. It would be a shame for it just to be a box down there and never get used. But man, check that out. That is so amazing. We just crafted all of these chips, simple and quick, using Applied Energistics. This right here, just being able to click and make those things without running up and down the stairs and dragging resources around, has made all of the work to get to this point already 100% worth it. But I don't think we're done in this episode, because I want to do some other stuff, because I was talking about importing all of the essences that I've got in all these chests into this thing, but I don't know how great of an idea that is just because of the sheer volume of these guys. I mean, look, I have 42,000 essences of iron sitting in there. I mean, that's out of control. So I thought maybe what we could do is maybe build some more patterns and maybe mess around with this thing called a molecular assembler. Look at all that coal coke rolling in here, man. We're going to have to do something about that too. Good grief. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much more coal coke we're going to need. The Admiral's been trying to call me out, saying that I'm polluting the air with my coal coke set up there. But man, look at all this coal coke. That's ridiculous. So anyway, it's still coming in here left and right. We got so much coal coke. I'm not sure what we'll do there, but we'll figure out something. That is for sure. All right, so let's see what we can do here. And make, do I have an interface? Do I have any more of these interfaces? No. Okay, so I'm going to have to make one of them for sure. I have a feeling I don't have all the pieces parts. No, I don't have these guys. So I need annihilation core. Let's see. Let's see if I can make those. Yep, we can make those. Let's make 2 of those. And then we need a formation core. Let's see, can we make those? Yeah, we can make those too. Okay, now I guess we can make 2 of these guys probably. If we have enough glass. Yes, we can make 1, 2. Okay, and now let's look at molecular assemblers. Oh man, do we need those things again? Oh man, let's see if we can make... What's the chances of us being able to make some more of those? Alright, let's see. Click on that. Okay, we can make 2 more of those. Can we make 2 more? Okay. Because I want to make a couple of these things if I can. Alright, let's see if we can make these. There's 1, 2. Okay, we can make those. Awesome. And now we should be able to make these guys, right? 1, 2. Missing a crafting bench. Okay. Let's go back here and go molecular assembler. Then we can click on this. We can click on that. We should be able to go... No. Like that, and then go like this, right? And we'll make 2 more crafting benches. Okay, now we should be able to make these guys. 1, 2. Okay, all right. Now, if I've read everything that I'm supposed to read correctly, what you do is you've got to have, you set these guys up. I don't know, where are we going to set these things? Do we want to set them right here so we can watch it? We might have to do some work and move some of these pieces, parts around. I'd really like to run them out here, but I can't get through there because of the water being up there. See, there's even water dripping in here. We might have to go figure out how to extend this out a little bit. Should I do that now? No, I don't think so. Okay. All right, let's just temporarily I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Alright, temporarily we're just going to do this. Okay? Oh, no, no. I saw water. Okay, we don't want to do that. Let's put that in there. Where are we going to put these things? You know, maybe we can... Actually, let's do this. Let's piggyback off this thing that we've got here already. Okay, we'll just dig that out a little bit. Let's grab that stuff. Okay, so do I have any of that cable? No. Let's go over here and see if I have some cable. Oh, I do. I have a couple of pieces of this smart cable. Alright, so let's bring it out maybe like right here. And then we're going to plug in this interface. Do I have to come out another one? I don't think so. I think I can just stick it right there like that. Okay, that works. And then what I want to do, maybe we can, let's see, how do I want to set up these molecular assemblers? So we got power now because we got it connected to the cable. So maybe we can go like this and like this. You can see that they both kind of light up. Oh, I could have just done it just like that. Okay. And then I want to put another interface. Maybe we'll just put it there for now. And we'll just go here and here. Okay. So we got a couple of these molecular assemblers now. Now I think... Oh, hello. Network apprentice. I'm professional. Reach 8 channels using devices on the network. Okay, well, there you go. I got 8 channels, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Oh, I need to figure some of that stuff out. All right, let's go over here to this guy. And what were we going to make? Well, I was just going to make something. Oh, I know. Okay. let's see if we can't set up some patterns to craft a couple of these items. So let's see. We need some gold. Let's get some gold essences out of there. Let's get some diamond essences out of there. Maybe some iron essences. And maybe some of these. Okay, let's just do this for now. And then we'll see if we can't add more to it as we go down. So let's just dump all these essences in here, like so. And then we can come over here. We got our patterns in there, and we're going to change it to a crafting pattern. And we're going to take this, and we're going to say, put these around like this, and that gives us 12 redstone. So then I can click like that, and I have this pattern. Awesome. Okay. And then I want to clear that, and I want to do iron essences, and we're going to go around like this, and it gives us 8 iron ore, and we can make a pattern for that. And then we can clear that, and then we can do diamond essences, and we can go around like this, and that gives us a diamond. Okay. And then what else do we get? Gold. Okay. And then we can do gold essences around like this. And that gives us, oops, we missed one, like that. Hi. Why can't you go in there? Okay, essence of gold. Can I, why? There we go. Okay, there we go. And then that gives us that. Okay, so now we have these patterns. Now somebody I read said, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do this. Let's put gold and diamond in this one, and we'll do, no. And then we'll come up here to this guy, and we'll do iron and that, okay? And now we should be able to look here. We should see more molecular assemblers. We got 2 of those online, along with our assembly table. Okay, now, let's go over here and just snatch up a bunch more of these essences. Let's see, we'll just go like that. Let's get a couple more. We have a couple more spots. Yep, so let's get a couple of these, and maybe one of these. Okay. And we'll just go over here and dump these into our ME system. And then we should be able to say, craft me some diamonds. Man, if this thing works, man, it's going to be awesome. All right, let's do that. Okay, so let's turn on craftable things only. So here we go. Here's all our different things. Let's click on this and say, I want 30 diamonds, okay? It says I've got 240 essence available. Should be able to go. Let's see. So it's 324 bytes to do this thing. We're going to use this guy and start. All right. I guess we should have saw how many diamonds we had already. But it's crafted them. Look at that. Can we see it over here? Oh, I thought... Dang it, I wanted to be able to see. I thought you could see stuff. Okay. Maybe we didn't pay attention to what we needed to. All right, let's look at our craftable things here. Let's make some iron ore. Let's make, I don't know, 10? Let's see what it does. So 16, so it's only gonna, it has to craft at least 16, right? That makes sense. Okay. So actually let's cancel that and let's craft, can I just type like 64? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do 64 to get 64. Okay, so start. Can I see? Oh yeah, there it is. Look, it's doing it on both of those guys, and that's done already. Oh my goodness. So there's iron ore. Awesome. Let's make some gold ore. Let's see. Let's make 120. No, we'll just do. Let's make 128. Can we make that many? Let's see if we have the resources. Nope, we don't have all the resources we need. So let's hit cancel. Let's click on gold and say we want 30, like that. Okay. So this is we got 48 to craft 30. Okay. Let's hit start. Can we see it over there? Yeah. Oh, come on, man. How crazy is that? All right, what was the last thing? Redstone? Let's click on this. Let's see, we want some redstone. Let's see, we want 100. Let's do that. Missing 8. Okay, cancel. All right, let's do 50. Let's do that. There we go. Available 40 to craft 60, because again, 8 of these make 12 of these, right? So we can only do it like that. And then that's done already. Oh my goodness, that is so amazing. All right, so there's that. That is so awesome. I wonder, do we have time? We don't really have time. We're kind of short on time. Do I have time to do anything else? All right, let me see. Crafting. Go. Crafting card. Can I make one of these guys? Oh man, I need a thing. Okay, let's make that quick. Oh, dang it. Crafting card. Okay, I need one of these. So let's click that in there. Let's make like a bunch of those. There we go. Okay. And then I need one of these. Can I make... Oh, no, I think I have an empty one. Okay, let's see. Okay, make a crafting card. We're going to put that in here just like so. Bang. All right, that guy's in there. Now, somewhere around here, I have a furnace. Oh, but I don't have power to it. All right, let's get this guy. Energized smelter. I'm going to have to run some, like, physical power to this guy. Maybe... Oh, you know what we could do? We can set it right here. Okay. Energized smelter can go right there online. Oh, it's like smelting stuff. Get out of there. I don't need to do that. Okay. All right, so we got that thing hooked up. Man, we got to go. We're running long on this episode. That's for sure. All right, so we need to make a new pattern, and we want to say, what do we want to say? We want to say one of these. No. We want to go here and all this stuff. We want to say one of these turns into an iron. Oh, we got to do a processing pattern. Okay, yep. So one iron ore turns into one iron ingot. Now, ideally, right? And so we could go like this. Okay, we should be able to put this in here like that. Okay. All right. So he has power. Now I think we have to get items out. So we need like a thing, like an export bus to get items back out. Let's see, can we make that? No, we need a formation core. All right, come on, let's go. Go. Can we make that? Yes, we can. Okay, let's go ahead and make 2 of these. Okay, now I should just be able to take this right here and hook it like that. I need a piece of cable, I guess. Can I go like that? Yeah, there we go. Is he connected? I think so. Okay, and then we can do items. We're going to do output this way. That should all that it matters. Where's this guy? Yes, that's output. Okay, so now. Okay, so now I should be able to go here and look at my crafting items only and say, oh, no. I want 10 of these. Okay, available 10 to craft 10. Start. Look at that. Oh, man. Look, it fired that thing up. Let's see if it pulls it back out when it's done. I might even not even need that bus. Is it going to extract them? Oh, that's an export bus. That's the wrong way. We don't want that. We actually want these items to come back. I don't think we even need this. I think this interface will handle it for us. Maybe. Oh, we never put our crafting card in there, did we? Okay. Where did we put that didn't we make that guy? I thought I did put that crafting card in there. What? Maybe I never made it. Crafting. I want everything. Okay. Okay, why didn't I make this? I did make those things. Where did they go? Did I put it somewhere else? Oh, I put it in this guy. Iron ore. Okay, we need to take this out. And this has to go in here. Okay, will that allow us to suck these items out of here? Yeah. Okay, that should work. Let's see maybe once it's done. Oh, TikTok, man, we're getting long in this episode. We're messing around with smelting here at the end. Okay, why can't I retrieve them? Ignore the contents of the target inventory. Okay, let's put these in here. Let's just do this again. And let's just craft 1. Let's look at this. Okay, smelter. So we might need to... Oh, do I need to configure this thing? Top? Output? Oh. I think that's what I need to do. Okay. Let's do this one more time. Alright, let's craft 2. Let's do that. Okay. Start. Okay, now it won't let me input items. Okay, so I've got to do input here. Alright, I can't get the items back out this way, I guess. Right? Because I can't make it be both. So it's going to craft them. So I guess what we need, in the last literally seconds of this thing, an import bus. Let's see, I bet we need one of these guys, right? Annihilation core, okay. Let's make 2 of those quick. And then, oh man, do we have a... I know, hold on. Oh my goodness, we're so long in this episode. You know what? I don't even care. Whatever, man. We're making cool stuff. We're doing cool things. We're gonna be probably at the coming up on close to 40 minutes. I think if we try to do it quick though. Okay, so we need to import bus, right, like this. All right, we need to make one of these. So let's, oh good grief, import bus like that. Let's make one of those. Okay, now we should be able to make this thing like that. Okay, so we can go here, and I think we can just put this guy on the side like this and hook up this cable like this, right? Yes? Okay, and do I need to put like something in there? And this should be output. Okay, now let's see. Why can't I get that? Oh, did I put the wrong one back on there? I did. We need to import. We need this guy. Come on, Dadcraft, man. Focus. We're getting long in this episode. There we go. Now is it gone? Yeah, it's pulling them in. Okay, one more time. Let's craft a couple iron ingots. Let's just do 1. Whoops, I didn't do it. Let's do this. Next. Start. Okay. Okay, it's smelting up. It's putting a piece in there. That's awesome. Yeah. Alright, listen. We're long on this episode. We fired up some awesome autocrafting. Man, I hope this episode's not too long. I want to get it out to you guys. It's going to be awesome. Man, I think we're super long, though. Anyway, until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from the Wasteland, we got an ME system, and we're doing some autocrafting. Man, I love it. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.